Moffitt comes around. It's a well-designed play. What a shot! What a play!
And he will pitch back to Brown. Henkel takes a shot there before the pitch. And Brendan Brown's got some room. Down the sideline, cuts back in. And Brendan Brown will go to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan Center.
King goes 5-hole! Wow. King goes 5-hole. What a shot. Jake King, he's a senior. And the Cougars walk it off! Oh, Jake's team have a day!
You are watching JTV Sports.
A top 5 team ranked in Division III, the 13-1 overall Lumen Christi Titans, led by head coach Josh Tropay, take on a former I-8 conference rival tonight and the Northwest Mounties first-year head coach James Bradley. It's a Lumen Christi Titans Northwest Mounties Monday night battle coming up next on JTV.
He's on fire!
Welcome everybody, Monday Night Hoops here on JTV, presented by Minuteman Sewer and Drain and the MVP Sports Store pregame show. Welcome to Mountie Nation. It's the Northwest Mounties hosting their former conference rival tonight, the Lumen Christi Titans, one of the best teams in the state. David Rice, Max Fritz with you from Northwest. Max, good to be back with you. We were just together at J-High Friday, and here we are again Monday night here at Northwest.
We were, last televised game on JTV. It was a good game, a little bit of a runaway, but it was still a fun game to call. Very fast game, one of the fastest games I've called, David, in high school hoops.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get started with the visiting team, Lumen Christi, coached by Josh Tropay in his third year, 13-1. Last week, they lost to arguably the top team in the state besides Lumen, Riverview Gabriel Richard, by 23, and then they get a win last Friday against one of the best teams in D4, Mount Pleasant Sacred Heart. And this is a team that still comes in averaging 70 points a game. Can't take anything away from them and how successful they've been so far this year.
No, Lumen is an absolutely dominant team this year, David. I'm expecting them to have a deep run in the conference championship. The average has gone up since we last saw them versus Macomb Lutheran here on JTV. They're doing so well this season, 13-1. Like you said, lost against arguably one of the top teams. It's going to be tough for this Northwest squad to pair up with them tonight.
Yeah, and speaking of Northwest, they're coached by James Bradley in his first year. Last year was an assistant under Milton Barnes at Jackson High. They've struggled so far this year. They're 3-9. They lost some very good senior pieces from last year. But they have a good mix, though, between seniors and younger players. So they kind of have an interesting group right now.
They do. And, David, it's a transition year, like you mentioned. First-year head coach, that's always tough on a program, especially when you don't have many senior leaders. It's good that they have this mix, but definitely a transition year for the Northwest Mounties. It'll be interesting to see how they progress and go into next year.
So if you're Northwest, again, we mentioned it already, it's going to be a tall task for them tonight on their own floor to beat a very good Lumen Christi team, a team that they used to see twice a year before last year. But how does Northwest come in? Because they only average 45 points a game and on average allow 60, how do they try to contain and potentially pull this off against Lumen?
It's going to be tightening down the defense, just like we saw last week when they really crunch down on Jackson's offense there. That's what Northwest is going to have to do. They're going to try to have to be big in the post, limit the time in the paint for the Titans. It's going to be very difficult because the Titans have a good size advantage on the Mounties, but that's going to have to be what we're looking at here, is limiting the time in the paint for the Titans.
Right, and again, not just the paint, but outside the arc too, because Lumen Christi has 3 players, as we saw in our prep, that shoot over 35%.
Oh, exactly. Lumen has been lethal from the three-point line. Like you said, 3 players, that's almost unheard of in high school hoops. Case in point, why they have a 13-1 overall record. They can shoot that 3.
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to the Lumen Christi Titans and the Northwest Mounties tonight here on JTV. This has been the MVP Sports Store pregame show, brought to you by MVP Sports Store. Apparel, screen printing, uniforms, embroidery, promotional products, and more. The Titans and the Mounties coming up next.
You need metal, and you need it now. Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
Kelly Express Marts are conveniently located throughout South Central Michigan with convenient hours of operation. We pride ourselves on our fast and friendly service to get you going on your way. We're here when you need us. Full service and fully stocked stores, fresh hot premium coffee, and cappuccino. All Kelly Express Marts are staffed with friendly, knowledgeable people committed to providing the highest level of service. Kelly Express Mart.
Serving the Jackson community since 2007, G-Force Automotive is your local Auto Value certified service center. G-Force Automotive is a full-service repair facility. Our experience enables us to ensure your vehicle is well-maintained year-round in everything from brakes to engine repairs to transmissions and oil changes. We are committed to keeping you on the road. Hi, this is Matt Clausen, owner of G-Force Automotive. Come see us for your next service visit. G-Force Automotive, where we make friends, one car repair at a time.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952 or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Lester Brothers has been performing driveway installations for over 30 years. Crushed asphalt is one of our most popular driveway gravels and an overall Lester Brothers favorite. When spread properly, it can last for many years. It's 100% recycled, environmentally friendly, quarter of the cost of hot asphalt, dust-free, and ready for immediate use after construction. Contact Lester Brothers today for a free timely estimate for your future crushed asphalt driveway or parking lot.
The Potter Center at Jackson College is raising the curtain on the 2024-2025 season. Join us for Get Ready, the Motown Tribute. Experience the enchantment of the Wizard of Oz with Fairy Tales on Ice. Country music supergroup Diamond Rio. One-of-a-kind tribute so good, the Neil Diamond Experience. Internationally acclaimed Christian band Newsboys. And Resurrection, a Journey tribute. Individual and season tickets on sale now. Go online or call the Potter Center ticket office today.
JTV and Orthopedic Rehab Specialists are proud to bring you the ORS Photo Galleries. JTV is out in the community every week shooting full HD images of local events, festivals, high school sports, and more. Go to jtv.tv for the ORS Photo Galleries to view or purchase prints of your favorite events, sports, and catch all the action in Jackson.
Grimes Plumbing Company is licensed and insured. Give us a call for all your plumbing needs. Water heater installation and repair, drain cleaning, leak repair. And remember, at Grimes Plumbing, we love water.
HR, can I help you?
Hey, you get time to onboard a new employee?
I need you to drop what you're doing and send me those ads.
Hey, quick question about our medical and dental insurance. And where's the form for when an employee gets hurt? And we need you to come in on Saturday. Okay?
Don't run your HR staff out the door.
Trust the experts at Barker Weber Insurance.
We can help support all your business needs.
Bailey Excavating is proud to introduce our paving division. Locally done, on time, and on budget, we offer paving for municipal, industrial, commercial, and large residential customers. We can meet all your asphalt and paving needs from start to finish. For nearly 50 years and 3 generations, Bailey Excavating has been dedicated to providing the highest standards of quality and service to our customers. And in our paving division, we are dedicated to those same standards. To learn more about Bailey's Paving or to request a quote, please call 517-750-3030.
Welcome back here on JTV. D. Rice and Max Fritz with you, getting set to tip-off here in a couple of minutes between the Titans and the Northwest Mounties. Again, mentioned earlier, Northwest is young. We'll get to some of their keys here in a little bit. But really for both teams, what do they have to do to come out and get the victory tonight? Well, that leads us into our Bernstein Advantage Scattering Report, Max, from the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. It means honest advice, a strong work ethic, and a family fighting for you. Make your free throws, right? If Northwest potentially can get more points out of this game, make it a lot closer than it looks on paper. Like you said, get to the paint. They don't make the shots, but they can draw the fouls, and free throws have to be key. So that can be absolutely a key in this. Limit turnovers, same thing. Basically, Northwest is going to come out here and play almost a clean, mistake-free ball game. So limit your turnovers as well. And finally, our last point, keep the score close. Like, it's not going to be a blowout, after the first quarter or the second quarter. So both teams, or, more specifically Northwest coming in here, obviously Lumen, big favorite on paper, but really for both teams, keep it close. And if you're Northwest, because they only average 45 points a game, Max, they got to keep it low scoring too.
They do, but ball control, David, is going to be crucial for the Mounties. A lot of times Lumen's won and had these big margins because they force the turnovers and they force the miscues. If the Mounties can limit those miscues and turnovers, they can have a good shot at this, especially if they get to that free throw line, which they've been pretty hot at this season.
Absolutely. The Bernstein Advantage at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. And now our Mauer Sunshine Car Wash Spotlight Player of the game. We're going to go with the senior for the Lumen Christi Titans, number 11, Luke Tropez.
Yeah, Luke has been doing amazing alongside Cadell Williams. Luke is averaging 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 46% from the three-point line, David. He's made 58 threes this season, which is an insane stat to think from a high school player. He's also shooting a clean 72% from the free throw line.
Yeah, and that could be key, just like we mentioned in the Call Sam report. Make your free throws. And again, 2 players for Lumen, 46%, Williams and Tropez, and then the freshman Ashton Callan, 41%. So if Lumen gets hot right away from outside the arc, or they just will their way to drive inside, it's going to be a tough ask if you're Northwest. But again, it's all possible to limit, because we saw that when they played Riverview Richard. Again, I know that's a much different team than Northwest is, but really Northwest has a shot at this, but they got to come out and execute right away.
And every Giant is not perfect, right? Every Giant has a weakness. If Northwest can find a way to exploit Lumen's weakness, especially, it's high school basketball. You may not come out firing on all cylinders, especially Lumen, knowing that they are favored heavily on paper, may not come out with as much oomph as they normally would in a game that would be considered closer. So Northwest can take advantage of that.
I also want to thank another one of tonight's pregame sponsors, Industrial Steel Treating, IST, bringing the heat, and proud to support Jackson Area Athletics. So thank you to Industrial Steel Treating. Just over a minute here till we get to our national anthem and get underway with Northwest and Lumen Christi. Northwest comes in only allowing on average 57 points per game, and Lumen only comes in allowing 48, just right above Northwest average.
This will be interesting, David, because Northwest only allows that, but they're also only averaging about 45 points a game, and Lumen allows 48. So if Lumen can keep them down to their average, they've got a really good chance. But again, paper doesn't always tell the story in these high school games.
Again, there's the Northwest Mounties, coached by James Bradley. His first year at the helm for the Mounties, was an assistant last year under Milton Barnes, and also previously the head coach of the Vandercook Lake Jayhawks. We'll take a quick break here for our national anthem.
Tonight's basketball matchup between Lumen Christi and your Northwest Mounties. The most important reason we have educational athletics is sportsmanship. And sportsmanship starts right now with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. So gentlemen, please remove your hats, and everyone be good sports by showing respect for the game, each other, and our country by proudly singing our national anthem.
welcome back here on JTV as we get set to go between Lumen Christi and Northwest. Take a look at our starting lineups here for both teams. Let's start with the visiting Lumen Christi Titans. The senior number 1, Cadell Williams. The senior number 11, Luke Tropay. The senior number 5, Timmy Crowley. The freshman number 10, Ashton Callan. And the senior number 3, Cash Callahar. And the head coach in his 3rd season, Josh Tropay.
All extreme weapons right there for Lumen. A great starting 5.
And for the home team, Northwest Mounties, the senior number 0, Jalen Jordan. The sophomore number 2, Dennis Graham. The junior number 3, Avery Anspaugh. The freshman number 11, Jonathan Osterberg. And the senior number 21, Hudson Cooper, coached by James Bradley in his 1st year. Also want to thank the Great Soak Hot Tub Company for helping us bring you tonight's game on JTV and the Great Soak Weather Report. Really windy today, but besides that, it was a perfect day out. I think getting up to almost 40 today.
I mean, compared to the negatives we've been seeing last week, David, I was almost breaking out the shorts.
I know.
You're right, the wind, the
That's
snow,
a true Midwesterner right there.
The snow drifts were the worst thing, David, when the blows of snow across the fields and over the roads. That was the only thing that was really contentious today. But yeah, it was a great day.
Right, absolutely. It's going to be Williams and Jalen Jordan to tip here in the middle.
Both star players on both teams have got their stars at the center circle.
Monday Night Hoops here on JTV is underway from Northwest. And the Titans will have it first. Here's Luke Tropay, our spotlight player to watch. He's got Anspaugh on defense. He's going to give it to Crowley. Cooper with him. Both teams with size in that matchup. Callahar going to swing it. Williams with Jordan up top. Going to shoot the 3. This is the freshman Callan, and that one's short.
So we saw the Titans take their first deep 3 attempt. No good there. Let's see if they stick with it, knowing how good they are from the 3 line.
Here's Jordan on the pull-up. That one's no good. And a rebound by Timmy Crowley. Crowley pushing the pace. Going to give it back to Cadell Williams. 3 is off, and an offensive rebound. Lumen going to get a second chance here. Tropay, baseline, swings it. Here's the freshman again. That one's no good. 2 missed shots there. Nice start on defense for Northwest.
3 threes attempted, 3 threes missed for the Titans.
They're going to swing this. Jordan with it again. Here's a deep 3. Pass from Jordan, and that one's good.
Osterberger right there with the 3. The Minuteman Sewer and Drain 3-pointer gets the Mounties out in front early.
That's the junior number 10, Garrett Osterberg. Williams with a finish.
You know, if Lumen's going to be cold from the 3 line, they might want to start going into the paint early to get that lead built up and then start heaving the 3.
Graham going to swing this around. Northwest looking for something. They're up 3-2, almost 2 minutes gone by in our opening quarter. Here's another 3 from up top, and that one's good. The junior Osterberg back-to-back.
Osterberg on fire so far. Teachers kid here at Northwest.
And a steal, almost. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Lumen. Nice look from Timmy Crowley. And a timeout by Northwest, 30 seconds.
This first quarter is brought to you by Jimmy's Towing. Tonight's first quarter is brought to you by Jimmy's Towing, reliable, fast, and fair. You'll be glad you made the call to Jimmy's at 750-4200.
Osterberg so far with all 6 points for the Mounties.
Osterberg has just been electric from 3-point range. He really hasn't been doing that too much this season, but he's been off to a great start, David.
Tonight's game also brought to you by Barker Weber Insurance Agency and agent Steve Lafier. Insurance doesn't have to be confusing. Let our experts guide you to your best possible plan. For more, go to BarkerWeberInsurance.com today.
As we saw in the replay there, David, these are not give-me 3s either. They're not toes on the line. He was a few feet back from that 3 line on both of those shots.
Here's Graham. Jordan with it. He's got Williams on defense. shot from the baseline. That one's short. Fighting for the rebound, and Lumen Christi has it. Tropez. He's got Anspaugh with him on the matchup. Williams trying to find somebody. 5:20 to play. Northwest containing them so far on defense. 3 no good from Tropez.
Cooper used the size advantage right there to get that rebound.
For 21, Hudson Cooper. Another 3 for Osterberg. 3 in a row, and it's 9-4.
Somebody get the fire extinguisher, David. He is on fire tonight. 3 threes to open it for Northwest. He's got all the points for him.
9 of them. Williams spinning, no good. Fighting for it, and it's going to be Northwest ball. Williams tried to throw it right at his face and make it go off him out of bounds, and it didn't work.
Well, I mean, great individual effort right there from Goodell Williams. He single-handedly got the steal back, and like you said, tried to save it by throwing it off the Mountie. Didn't work out, though, and it's Mountie's ball.
Osterberg with it. Lumen showing pressure. Full court defense. Almost tried to find an opening, and this one's going to stay here with the Mounties.
Almost a miscue there, but Mounties get bailed out right there.
So it's 9-4, Northwest with a 5-point lead, 4:30 to play in our opening quarter here on JTV.
See if they go back to Osterberg here, David.
Jordan gets the pump fake, back to Graham, deep 3, and that one's good. 4 for 4, and a nice start for the Mounties.
I don't know if that's the Mounties' protocol going into this game, is just heave the 3 up, but man, David, it's working. Dennis Graham with the 3.
Out of bounds and a turnover, Northwest basketball. I mean, if you can get the good looks and if you're an exceptional shooter, go for it, and that's what they've done so far.
They really have. They've gotten great looks. Lumen has not really defended the three-point ball that well. They're concentrating on the paint.
Here's Jordan, gonna fire. That one's off. Crowley with the rebound, pushing the pace. Burgess, another exciting freshman for the Titans. Crowley gonna drive in. Back to Burgess, corner 3.
I see a 3 show tonight, David. Both teams heaving it up. So far, Northwest coming on top more, though, with the average.
Jordan inside to Cooper. Using his size on Crowley. Trying to spin, maneuver his way in. 14-7.
Cooper just used his body to his advantage. Shocked he didn't even draw the foul on that one.
Tropez gonna find Williams, gonna swing it. Burgess, back-to-back corner 3s.
That's what the Titans need now to get back into this thing.
And another 30-second timeout by Northwest. Max, what an excellent start from them. 4 threes, 4 for 4 to start, and then a layup there by Cooper with his size advantage.
Northwest has come out firing all gears. David, let's see if they can maintain this for the rest of the game. This was not something I thought I'd tell you heading into the first quarter, is that the Mounties have a pretty decisive lead right now.
3:02 to play.
Tonight's game brought to you by Professional Tree Care. Professional Tree Care provides tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, land and lot clearing in Jackson. PTC is family owned and operated. Call us to get on the schedule at 517-499-2820.
And also want to thank All Star Rentals, serving you in the greater Jackson-Hillsdale County area with affordable party and equipment rentals. 784-0514, allstarrentalmi.com. 2:50 to play. Jordan, one-leg jumper falling away.
And he got the friendly roll on that one too.
Crowley trying to go inside, dangerous pass. Calahar's got it. That was Jordan's first basket. Tropez, quick catch and shoot. That one's off. Jordan with the rebound. He's gonna go. Push the pace. Jordan, wild layup, no good. And it's gonna be Lumen basketball.
That was a great job with Jordan using his small stature to get up on the hops and get that rebound.
Well, Max, let's get to our IEP urgent care trivia question. No appointment needed for urgent care or COVID testing. Tonight's question, Northwest head coach James Bradley played college basketball at what Southern Michigan University? I will give you a hint. It was not a Division I school in Southern Michigan, so that helps kind of square it down a little bit. So think about that, and we'll get back to that next quarter. So thank you to IEP.
Shooting foul there on the Mounties. Correction, it was foul on the floor against number 22, Spencer Hudson.
There's the junior with his first foul, the first foul of the game. Again, if you can limit the fouls and the turnovers like they've done so far with just one, be in pretty good shape. Williams, that three is short. Rebound, Jordan.
Normally, if you leave Williams that wide open, he sinks that every time.
Almost a steal by Williams. Trying to poke it away, it'll stay here. So Anspaugh is going to check out.
That brings back in Osterberger, David, the hot-handed Osterberger. He's got all the threes he's shot tonight, 3 of them.
Graham will get the inbound. Here's Jordan, pump fakes on Williams, tries to put on a spin move. They're going to swing this. Osterberg with a nice pass inside. Can't finish. Still fighting for it, and Cash Callahar with the rebound. Here's Trope over to Burgess. Back to Williams. They're down 16-10 with 1:20 to play. Here's a step back three, and that one's good. Much needed for Lumen Christi.
That's more like Cadell Williams and a lot more like the Lumen Christi Titans now. Get much back into it, only down by 3.
5 points now for Williams. Pull-up jumper baseline. No good, and a rebound for Trope. Northwest on defense here. Lumen with a chance to tie. Trope, crossover baseline. Back to Callahar. 3 points for number 3, and we're tied.
Interesting there, David. Northwest totally let him have that three-pointer. They did not go up and challenge him. They had a chance, but they decided to stay back, let him shoot the 3, and they paid for it.
40 seconds to play. Jordan, corner 3. That one's off. Another rebound for Callahar. He's going to push the pace. Back to Williams. Over to Callan. Freshman with the 3, no good. Number 0 with the rebound. And they're going to slow it down and hold it here for the last shot.
With no shot clock in high school hoops, this is something you can easily do. As long as you're not pressured, you can take all the time you need.
6 seconds left. Jordan, Osterberg, 3 seconds. Gonna quickly give it up to Graham at the buzzer, and that one's no good. A high-scoring first quarter after 1, tied at 16 between the Titans and the Northwest Mounties. Our second quarter coming up next on JTV.
Good helps keep people safe. Good keeps watch. Good cares for people, feeds people, and keeps things running. We're MDOC, and Good works here. Come join us. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare and mental health professionals, food service staff, and more. Go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Welcome back here on JTV. David Rice and Max Fritz with you, tied at 16 as we start our second quarter from Northwest High School. Tie game after 1. The Mounties had 4 3-pointers in a row to open the game.
Mountie surprising a lot of people so far with their fast start. David, do you think it'll last, or do you worry how quickly the Titans were able to come back?
Well, let's see. The Titans showing a little bit more pressure here on defense to open this quarter.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That might be their plan here. They're not going to get fooled by that again.
That's going to be a travel call and a turnover by Jalen Jordan. 7:25 to play in the second quarter. Tied at 16. Zach Tropez, sophomore, checking in for Lumen.
We saw him take us some good shots last time we were covering the
Williams dominating his way inside and gets stuck by Jordan.
Jalen Jordan, about 6 inches smaller than Williams, got up and blocked that shot, David. That's athleticism. Jordan's got quite the hops on him.
Williams gets denied. Nice pass to Kalahar. Oh, and he can't get the layup to go. Huston with the rebound.
This Northwest student section really getting into the game now, cheering on their Mounties.
Graham, they're going to swing this, and Spa got Tropez with him on defense, swinging again. Again, only 2 out of the 5 players on the court so far for Northwest have scored. Huston turnaround, couldn't get the second chance. Crowley pushing the pace, loses it, and that's going to be a push and a foul.
Yeah, they're going to call the push against Spencer Houston there, saying he pushed the Titan to the ground. That's a second foul on Houston. He's got to be careful. 5 personal and you're out.
Also want to thank one of our sponsors for tonight's game, Pataki Orthodontics. A great smile is always in style, especially at Pataki Orthodontics. Counted a foul. Williams there with a chance at a 3-point play, right in the middle of the read.
Yes, interesting. I didn't see the foul there. It'll be a Dr. Ekbo and 1. Thank you to the Michigan Joint Replacement Institute. But David, I really didn't see a foul there. Williams got it, came down, and then the whistle came. But 3-point play from Williams, shooting these free throws. Sam Bernstein, key to the game. Let's see how he does.
Well, besides these 2, I guess, more little fouls, you could say, both teams have still kept it clean so far, and that's exactly what Northwest has needed to do.
They really have. And David, this second quarter is brought to you by Consumers Energy. Extreme weather is nothing new to us Michiganders. Thankfully, you can count on Consumers Energy to deliver safe, reliable energy no matter the weather. Learn more about reliability upgrades at consumersenergy.com/reliable.
Gabe Christner, number 4, going to check in for Northwest. Jordan, no good. Tried to get his own rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds.
I want to know what Jordan's vertical is, David. He can get up there.
We've seen him play several times over these last couple of years, and his brother, who graduated last year, Josh Jordan, both of them can jump out of the gym. Here's Williams. Over to Tropez. Crowley. Callan gonna drive inside, and a tough finish.
Callan able to deliver that bucket with Jordan all over him.
Lumen Christi starting to separate their lead a little bit, up by 5. Callan now with 4 points. Williams with 8. Jordan, spin move, back out to Christner, and the 3's in and out. Huston tried to fight for the rebound. Williams has it. It's a 3-on-2. Tried to go no look to Tropez. He's going to drive it instead. And an offensive foul call. So that's going to be a turnover for the Titans.
The offensive foul right there on Luke Tropez. He tried to go up to the bucket, but he almost kneed the Mountie in the chest when he was going up there. That's going to get called a charge here as we see the replay, David. Went up, and right there, too much body into the defender.
Yep, the knee went right into him.
Normally, that goes against the defense for a blocking foul, but when you put a knee or an elbow accidentally into the player, it'll be called a charge.
And even though the defender was set again, Tropez half jumping up in midair. Huston trying to work on Crowley. It's actually Cooper, and they're going to draw a foul. So that's only the first foul on the night, Max, by Lumen Christi.
Well, this very hot start for the Northwest Mounties has gone dormant so far, David, in the second quarter. We'll see what they can do. We also want to thank Midstar Home Builders. Thank you to the Keller family, owners of Midstar Home Builders in Coldwater. Call Frank to design your home today at 517-278-9557.
Graham will inbound. There's Jordan. And both Osterbergs come back in. Next dead ball. Burgess on defense there. Jalen Jordan trying to spin, loses the basketball. Trope to his brother for two.
It's got to be pretty special sitting next to your brother, getting ready to come into a high school basketball game, David. Both,
and another
Osterbergers.
Yeah, another timeout for Northwest. Already 3 of them gone. Let's get back to our IEP urgent care trivia question. So speaking of Northwest, their head coach, James Bradley, played college basketball at what Southern Michigan University? Before we show the answer, your guess?
You know,
and it's not a super big school.
No, I'm blanking. I want to say Albion or Hope, but I don't think that's not Southern, really. I'm thinking Albion, but Albion's more northern.
The answer is Siena Heights.
Siena.
See, I'm, technically I call myself half from Jackson, half from Adrian. Right down the road from Siena Heights. Siena, there's Adrian College.
Oh, yes, Adrian.
Probably forgetting a few other ones too, but Siena Heights is the answer.
Your mind really goes blank when you're asked a point-blank question like that. You think you know everything, and then...
Well, I'm glad I do play-by-play, and I just asked the question.
I know. I was riding high for my last correct trivia guess on Friday. I was thinking I could get 2 in a row.
You know what? They play in the same conference, though.
Yes, they do.
So
that's close.
That's okay. So thank you to IEP Urgent Care. 4:27 to play in our first half. Lumen Christi separating their lead a little bit out. And now, Max, they're up by 7 after being tied at 16 to end the first quarter.
You know, David, if you're Coach James Bradley for the Mounties, do you still stress throwing up that three-pointer that somewhat worked, or do you maybe think more about going to the paint?
Well, I think if you get a chance, you have to, right? Almost. I mean, you made 4 for 4 to begin.
I mean, I still say give it to Osterberg. He has not missed a 3 yet. He's missed a couple jumpers, but he hasn't missed a 3.
Here he is with the ball. He's going to drive in on Trope with the size advantage, and it cuts it to 5.
And that was the younger Osterberger right there, too, David. That's Jonathan, the younger brother of Garrett, who's been hitting all the 3s.
And a turnover there, bad pass to Callan. So Northwest with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Tonight's game brought to you by Barker Weber Insurance Agency and President Dan Weaver. Insurance doesn't have to be confusing. Let our experts guide you to your best possible plan. BarkerWeberInsurance.com. Northwest with it, down by 5, 3:40 to play. Drive inside by Osterberg, and it's a 3-point game.
Garrett Osterberg there with his first 2-pointer of the night. Has 3 threes, and then added a 2 to it.
Williams, shaking and baking, gonna drive, and a whistle.
Called for the push there on defense.
Thanks to the Insurance Circle Agency for helping us bring you tonight's game here on JTV. The Insurance Circle Agency, West Michigan's family-driven insurance solution provider. Call 888-5027 or myinsuranceCircle.com. Cadell Williams, corner 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Crowley's got it. Second chance. Trope from the corner. That one's no good. Fighting again is Jordan.
Northwest has to capitalize, David. Titans have been uncharacteristic from the 3-point line tonight.
Quick pass. There's Cooper, and it's a 1-point game. Crowley gonna take it himself and an easy left-hand finish.
Mounties just opened the door on that one, no resistance. Didn't want to draw another foul there.
So we'll see how Northwest responds. They're down by 3, 2:40 to play. This is the freshman Osterberg.
Gives it to his brother.
His older brother. Back to Cooper, has to save it in. Deep 3, Osterberg, and that one's cash. We are tied.
David, he's still 100%. You need to give it to that kid every time until he misses one. It's like Steph Curry. When he gets hot, he gets hot.
Northwest only missed 1 3 so far. And a takeaway by the Mounties. A chance to take the lead. Here's Jordan. Back to Osterberg. Corner, Graham. Good! Northwest with a 3-point lead.
Northwest putting on a clinic from the three-point line. Normally it's a role reversal. We see the Titans doing this, but no, the Mounties are the storyline tonight.
Graham's got 6 points and 2 threes. Osterberg with 14. That one's blocked by Jordan.
Sit down, Jalen Jordan, another block.
Northwest a chance to capitalize and extend the lead. Up by 3, 1:30 to play. Here's Jordan. Williams on defense. Back to Graham. Just had the last 3. Thought about it there. Osterberg. Shaking and baking. Trope on defense. Inside to Cooper. Cooper. And he makes it. In and out. No good. Second chance. No good. Gets a rebound. Fighting with Crowley. And a jump ball.
You know it was going in if D. Rice calls it going in. It looked like it was about to. That was so deceptive, David. That ball would have probably went in 90% of the time there.
I was so confident.
And again, we see the 3 right there from Dennis Graham. Excellent corner 3. David, I'm getting excited.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a great game.
It has.
Over a minute to play in the first half. Crowley all the way, can't go. Probably should have been a foul there, a lot of contact.
A lot of contact from Houston.
Layup all the way, no good. Jordan with an offensive rebound. Graham catch and shoot, and that 3 is off.
Really, they got to give it to Garrett Osterberger until he misses.
Callan, the freshman, driving in. Williams fakes the pass. 3 no good. Osterberg with the rebound. Mounties are going to slow it down and hold it here with a 3-point lead.
David, this is something I did not think I'd say tonight. The Northwest Mounties have a chance to go into halftime with a decisive lead in the game.
Hit a 3 here and they're up by 6. Trope is going to be on defense. Here's Osterberg.
Pass the younger brother.
Number 10, Osterberg with 14 points. Here's Jordan with 6. Back to Graham with 5, with 4. Back to Jordan, he's going to put up a deep 3, and that one is no good. At the half, Northwest with a 3-point lead here at home, 28-25 over the Lumen Christi Titans. Stay tuned, our Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show is next on JTV.
Spring is right around the corner, and Performance Automotive is the one-stop shop for all of your equipment needs. Get ahead of the weather and let us get your mower and lawn equipment ready for the season. Call us to schedule an appointment and we'll get your equipment back in shape in no time. Or if you're in the market for something new, our experts can help you find the perfect John Deere, Steel, or Honda for your yard. Visit Performance Automotive on Airport Road today. If you're looking for a high-quality, affordable alternative to the emergency room, then come to IEP Urgent Care's location in Jackson. It's the same great ER physicians who have been providing care through our local hospital since 2008. But now, with a location to serve you better. Our ER-trained providers believe high-quality care is for everyone, so we work with all insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare. Come see us on East Michigan Avenue. MVP Sports has been providing the Jackson area with the finest custom apparel and select promotional items since 2006. We can take your corporate event, Employee Appreciation Day, or golf outing to the next level with expertly crafted shirts, hats, jackets, coolers, and even golf bags. As always, you can count on MVP for all your sports and school apparel too. No matter what your needs, MVP Sports has the equipment, knowledge, and expertise to make sure every order comes out just right. Whether it's embroidery or screen print, with outstanding customer service and design services, we make outfitting your crew or team a breeze. Stop in today and let's turn your ideas into reality. MVP Sports Store, 5000 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Willis & Jurisic is your one-stop shop for accounting, tax, and consulting needs. As the largest locally owned CPA firm in the Jackson area, their nearly 30 team members take a proactive approach in recognizing the current and future needs of each of their clients, never settling for providing an average experience. Their persistent drive to add value to clients, both large and small, has solidified their clients' confidence since 1967. Willis & Jurisic is focused on your future.
Hard water can make your life at home miserable. No one wants to spend money on expensive products and chemicals to help deal with rusty appliances and discolored laundry. Tri-County Water has been helping local families and businesses solve their water problems for over 50 years. Call or visit us online at tricountywater.com today to schedule a free water analysis. We'll provide a solution tailored to your specific needs and your budget. Tri-County Water. Take control of your water today.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1-HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
always on time, or you don't pay in time. Always on time, or you don't pay in time.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Northwest Community Schools provides a positive culture that inspires students to achieve greatness.
We believe in kindness.
Truly caring about the success of others starts with you.
We believe in creating positive relationships.
Listen and be present. Be prepared to be amazed.
We believe in being intentional.
Have a clearly defined vision and mission and be mindful.
We believe in positivity.
Give specific praise and celebrate all things.
We believe in growth.
Academic, behavioral, social, and emotional growth is a mindset for both students and staff.
We are Northwest.
Go Brownies!
Kickstart your new year with a 7-day free trial at the Jackson YMCA. Discover everything the Y has to offer, from state-of-the-art fitness equipment and group exercise classes to child watch and wellness support. Visit them today and see how the Y can help you reach your healthy goals.
Welcome inside the Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show here on JTV. Northwest with a 28-25 lead here by 3 at home. David Rice and Max Fritz with you. So coming into this game, in the pregame show, on paper, Lumen heavy favorite. They average 70 points a game. They shoot 60% total as a team, and they were tied at 16 after the first quarter. And again, it's still a 2-point game, but really it's felt like all Northwest in this first half.
David, this is why sometimes we get these stats before the game, all these storylines. We got to crumple them up, throw them in the trash can behind us, because you can never tell in high school basketball. I, for one, like I said, did not expect Northwest to have a 3-point lead heading into halftime, shooting the three so well, stopping the Titans. But the big thing is the Titans just are not shooting like they normally do. Normally, they have the three on lockdown. Somehow, I don't know if they switched jerseys or what, but Northwest is looking like Lumen Christi this year right now with the three-shot.
But what has worked, though, for Northwest so far?
Well, really, it's the ball movement, the clock management, and the three line. Like, they have just been awesome from the three line, especially Garrett Osterberg. He has gone off, the senior tonight, passing around to his brother. He is 4 for 4 on three-pointers and adding in a two-pointer as well right now. He's leading the team.
And if you're Lumen Christi, really quick here, you're down by 2. How do they come out here in the second half and turn this thing around?
Well, I don't want to be in that locker room right now with Josh Tropay as coach, giving it to him, I'm sure, at halftime, because this is not supposed to happen right now. Lumen is favored. Tropay is going to tell them this, that, hey, you guys right now, you got to go out there, you got to play Lumen Christi Titan basketball and finish this thing out.
What we usually see.
Yes.
27-25, the Mounties lead by 2 here at the half. This has been the Performance Automotive Northwest halftime show. As the Mounties lead by 2, our second half is coming up next here on JTV Sports. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Powered by Charles. You may feel like you don't have a lot of power when it comes to your business's power. But in reality, you do. By partnering with Consumers Energy, you get a free energy consultation and discover ways you can reduce energy waste and help improve your bottom line. Find more small changes you can make to save money online. Save energy, save money. Learn how at consumersenergy.com/business savings.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
At Seymour Ford Lincoln, we put you first with our no-nonsense, hassle-free buying experience.
From new to Ford Blue Advantage pre-owned and custom orders, Seymour Ford Lincoln has the vehicle to fit your specific needs.
Along with easy financing, great monthly specials, and we offer generous trade-in values.
And we keep you going with the best service, parts, and collision center in mid-Michigan.
Come experience our drive.
That's what you'll find in the city.
Go to SeymourFord.com.
What if I told you there's a legal team whose winning record goes back over 50 years? What if this team had a roster of some of the best and brightest in their field? And what if I said that every time this team wins, you win too? I'm talking about Michigan's first family of law, Sam Bernstein Law. If you've been injured in an accident, calling Sam is the best call you'll ever make. Get a winning team to fight for you. Get the Bernstein advantage. Call Sam.
Welcome back here on JTV. The Mounties with the lead by just a few points here as we're set to begin the second half shortly. D. Rice and Max Fritz with you. Again, like we mentioned before the break, Lumen Christi coming in, right? We mentioned it a few times. Shooting 40% from three, 59% as a team, averaging just under 70 points per game. And Northwest only came in averaging 45 points a game, and it's really just right away, once those threes started raining down at the very beginning of the game, you could tell something was different.
Exactly. I mean, David, so far, again, just you can't go off the stats. And one thing to point out, too, if for viewers watching at home, we were a little confused here as well. The score when we entered halftime was Northwest 28, Lumen Christi 25. Coming back out into the third quarter, Northwest now only has 27 points. It looks like one of the three-pointers was called back to being a two-point. We're not sure which one, but that's why the score is now Northwest 27 and Lumen 25.
We were wondering about that the whole commercial break. Now that we got that sorted out, we're ready to play the second half here in Northwest.
These Mounties just have to keep playing ball. I mean, they've stunned everyone right now. They need to keep it up. They don't want to lose this momentum.
So here we go. Here's Osterberg, leading scorer of the game. He's got 14 points.
4 of those 4 three-pointers. Hasn't missed from beyond the arc so far.
And Spa going to give it back to Jordan. Trying to find somebody. Osterberg going to swing it inside, and it's taken away by Williams. Williams. Nice pass inside to Ashton Callan for 2.
You know, David, we've seen it before in games we've covered. Halftime can either be some momentum building or a killer.
And a nice layup and a nice look for Jalen Jordan. Back and forth.
Off the assist by Cooper right there. Good job by Cooper to stop and throw it back to Jordan.
Williams, pump fake, baseline. Cooper with him. Back to Callan. Here's the freshman. 3 is in and out.
Alley-oops and out right there. Thought that one was going in.
Jordan just going to take it all the way. Great defense by Crowley. Cooper working inside. Ball's on the floor. Cooper still has it. Turnaround. Jumper no good. Gets his own rebound. for a player his size, Max, running around getting his own boards.
What strength and determination right there from Cooper. He did everything by himself right there.
There's a 3 from Graham, no good. And another offensive rebound. Here's a 3 from deep, and that one's good.
5, 4, 5. He's on fire, David.
5 threes for Osterberg, 17 points. A 5-point lead for the Mounties.
Minuteman, Sewer, and Drain getting their money's worth of three-pointers tonight,
Yeah.
David. Their graphic's been shown a lot.
Here's Callan, pass out of bounds, and this one's gonna stay here. Also want to thank one of tonight's sponsors, the Michigan Joint Replacement Institute. There's a 3 there. Dr. Timothy Ekbo and the Michigan Joint Replacement Institute. For unparalleled orthopedic care and innovative solutions, trust Dr. Ekbo and his team at the MJRI. Williams with a pull-up, way deep, and that one's no good. Probably not a very high percentage shot there, especially with the way the first half went.
No, but coming from a high percentage shooter, you don't normally see those shots.
Hunter Samulak here tuning in, number 8.
Here's Anspaugh. Gonna find Graham. Back to Jordan. Back to Osterberg. That one there is going to be Lumen basketball. Coach Bradley wants a foul there. A lot of contact right before it went out of bounds.
It's funny though, Osterberg struggling shooting the 2, David, but 100% from beyond the arc tonight. I guess you take that as the coach.
Want to thank our friends tonight at Emmons Service. Tonight's action is brought to you by Emmons Service, picking up Jackson since 1918, 787-8710.
Okay, David, we'll keep this developing story in the back of our mind here.
Crowley with a 3 there.
I just saw Garrett Osterberg, the leading scorer, run off to the locker room after that play. He ran off his own power. No athletic trainer fouled him, but he ran back to the locker room. Keep an eye on that.
They're going to need him. Still a close game here. Jonathan Osterberg, number 11, the freshman out there.
Younger brother going to try to pick up where his older brother left off.
And that's going to be an off-ball offensive foul. I think that's going to be on Cooper, number 21 on the inside there.
It is. Sometimes when you've got such a big body and you're guarding a littler defender, it's easy to sometimes body them up too hard.
I want to thank our friends at Southern Michigan Bank and Trust. They have been providing continuous banking services since 1872. SMB-T.com today. Jordan with the defense. Get that out of here. Kalahar, no good.
And that's 3 blocks there for Mr. Jordan, number 0. Emphatically shutting the door on the Titans. And this third quarter is brought to you by Lester Brothers. Lester Brothers is dedicated to finishing your residential products with professionalism and is proud to be your source for quality soil and gravel products. For an estimate, call Lester Brothers today at 517-764-7888.
Osterberg coming back as Jalen Jordan makes the layup. 4-point game, 4 minutes left.
Yeah, Osterberg came back out from the locker room, again, all by himself, getting a drink of water on the bench. He probably just needs to cool off after this hot experience.
Williams way too strong on the corner 3. Osterberg all the way, won't go. Here comes Trope on the fast break. Pull up 3, way off the glass. Williams tried to go, no good.
Titans just not looking like themselves right now, David.
Timeout by Northwest. That's their 4th. Only one more timeout left. If it were to come down to it later, Max, they only have a quarter and a half left in this game with 1 timeout.
Timeout management, a little questionable so far from the Mounties. We want to thank Michigan Department of Corrections. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by MDOC. At Michigan Department of Corrections, we have good jobs for good people. Right now, we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare, and mental health professionals, food service workers, and more, all right here in Jackson. Come join us and make a difference. Visit michigan.gov/MDOC jobs to learn more.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Jackson Economy Storage. Visit them on Watts Road, down the road from Menards, next to US 127 for secure and convenient storage. JacksonEconomyStorage.com, and by Picture This Jackson. Check out Picture This, Kyle and his team, for all your photography and imaging needs.
And we also want to thank once again Midstar Home Builders. Thank you to the Keller family, owners of Midstar Home Builders, featuring modular homes designed for your needs. There's no place like home.
Here's Jordan on the drive and a finish, and a 6-point lead.
Jordan not only blocking, also delivering in the paint. He could get a double-double on blocks and points, David.
Back to Burgess. Quick three, that one's off. Lumen Christi really struggling to shoot the basketball. Coach Tropay frustrated, and he needs a full timeout.
I have not seen, David, the Titans shoot the three ball like this all season. They've normally been very good. Again, two players, 46% or more from the three-point line.
Again, we also want to thank the Insurance Circle Agency for helping us bring you tonight's game on JTV, West Michigan's family-driven insurance solution provider. Call 888-5027 or go to myinsuranceCircle.com, located in both Jackson and Battle Creek.
I've got two more amazing sponsors that I want to thank, David. Orthopedic Rehab Specialist. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by ORS. Check out the ORS Race Series at orsraceseries.com. Also, Grizz Chiropractic. Now open, Grizz Chiropractic, Jackson's newest chiropractic center with professional care tailored in keeping athletes strong and mobile in their sports, as well as keeping everything healthy in their day-to-day lives. Call Dr. John Griswold today at 517-879-2055.
Thank you to Grizz Chiropractic.
And again, this third quarter is brought to you by Lester Brothers. For an estimate, call Lester Brothers today at 517-764-7888.
And let's see.
They are going to get Jordan for the foul there, trying to go for his fourth block of the night. Got too much of Williams, though, David. That'll send him to the line. As we see here, went for the ball, but body contact right there with Williams sends him to the line.
First free throw from Williams is good. Again, as a team, Lumen only shooting 68% from the line.
Goodell, one of their better free throw shooters, though, showing it here. I jinxed him.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound Northwest. Titans putting some full court pressure on. Graham going to try to get past half court. Got to get there. Does before the 8 seconds. Taken away. Williams. Back to Tropay. Both Tropays. Williams. Here's a three. Luke Tropay. That one's off. Rebound Williams. Pass inside. Back to Luke Tropay. Three's no good. So Kalahar, West learned, both Tropays and Williams out there for Lumen Christi.
Oh.
Jordan and a foul there. That's going to be on Williams. That's going to be his first.
Hard foul there on Jordan. Good thing they got the foul too, because that was about to be a turnover as well. Jordan lost the handle on it. You really see the full court press heap up right now for the Titans.
So the freshman Ashton Callan, number 10, going to check back into the game. Here's Graham, going to get it off the screen. Going to drive in, baseline, and he'll draw the foul.
Good job to draw the foul right there.
That's going to be the first on the sophomore, number 4, Wes Learned. So Graham is going to head to the free throw line.
You know, David, if they go up by more here, the Mounties have been playing with pretty quick tempo in today's game. Do you think they're going to slow it down heading into the fourth and trying to preserve this lead over the Titans? Because it just takes the Titans to go on one run to flop this game to the different side.
Right. Well, I think if you're Northwest, you keep doing what you're doing now. I mean, it's working.
Yeah. I just worry that with the full court pressure amplified now by the Titans, they may draw more mistakes and miscues from the Mounties.
Both free throws are good. Northwest's largest lead of the night right here, a 7-point game. And now the Mounties putting some pressure on defense. Kalahar gets to Callan. They're going to swing this. Cadell Williams. That three is off.
Are they going to?
And that is going to be an offensive foul. So another mistake there by Lumen, and that's already the second foul on Wes Learned. Came in just a couple minutes ago. Sorry, Max, and quick back-to-back fouls on him.
Oh, you're fine, David. Just want to thank Computer Ties. Need reliable IT support? Computer Ties has you covered, from cybersecurity to network management, and with partners for everything from computers to phones and printers. They've got it all. Visit them at CTI Tech Plaza.
Steal by Williams. Jordan barely tipped the three-point shot. That's what affected it. 1:40 to play. Mounties have it, up by 7.
Just quickly, call Computer Ties at 517-788-6393 for all of your technology needs.
Here's Anspaugh, 1:20 to play.
Ooh, just
dangerous. Yeah, barely stayed in. Jordan all the way. Blocked by Crowley. Great defense there. Here's Williams.
Northwest cannot let off the gas at all. We've seen the motto across the league this year, all gas, no break. It's Lumen's motto, but Northwest needs to channel it.
Learn tried to go up hard. That one's no good.
No foul either, David.
Williams trying again. Counted in a foul and a Dr. Ekpo and one for Cadell Williams.
So they get the foul on the Mounties before Cadell crashed into Jordan. That was almost a charge on top of it, but they called the defensive foul first. Thank you to Dr. Ekpo for sponsoring and one.
He is Lumen Christi's leading scorer on the year and leads the Titans in scoring tonight with 11 for Williams.
Been shaky from the free throw line though tonight, David. See if he can hit both right now.
That one's no good.
I forgot how and ones work there for a second, David.
Hey, that's okay. Under a minute to play. Pressure by the Titans. They got to get past half court before the 8 seconds. And Northwest is going to use their final timeout with 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Great pressure there, though, Max, by Lumen.
It is, and you know, Jordan and the Mounties cannot get fancy with it. You know, I know you got to do some tricks to get away from the pressure defense, but you can't get too fancy.
Tonight's game brought to you by Jackson Catholic Schools. Witness the difference and schedule a tour at one of their 4 schools today. For more, go to jacksoncatholicschools.org. And also thanks to Chris Cook from MLL Insurance with over 9 years of experience. Home, auto, life, business, and more. Chris at MLL Insurance, 517-351-9117 or MLLINS.com.
And thank you to the Jackson YMCA. Kickstart your new year with a 7-day free trial at the Jackson YMCA. Discover everything the Y has to offer, from state-of-the-art fitness equipment and group exercise classes to child watch and wellness support. Visit them today and see how the Y can help you reach your healthy goals.
45 seconds to play.
The Northwest ball coming back out of the timeout. If anything, David, they can hold it here. Again, no shot clock to try to get the final shot. They've had the luxury of doing that in every quarter.
So let's see here. 30 seconds to play.
Coach Bradley drew up that play coming out of the timeout. This should be well executed.
Christner inside to Houston. They're going to swing this. Jordan's got it. 20 seconds to play. Tropez. Almost a whistle there. Back to Jordan. They're going to keep swinging this. 15 seconds, and they are going to hold it for the last shot.
Graham backs down, takes his time.
Jordan with 8. Williams one-on-one. Jordan with 6. Off the dribble. Pull up 3. That one's off. And a rebound by Lumen. Just before the buzzer. No good. After 3 quarters, Northwest still with a 5-point lead. 38-33. One more quarter coming up next on JTV.
The Chase is the hottest spot in Jackson. They're sure to have something for everyone. Large open dining spaces are available that are perfect for any team gathering, offering delicious handcrafted pizza, available in hand-tossed or thin crust, flavorful wings blasted with your favorite sauce, and Angus burgers that'll make any fan's mouth water. The Chase, the perfect place to spend the big game.
Mauer's Sunshine Car Wash is proud to be a professional and fast service in the Jackson area. You can relax and let our friendly staff clean your vehicle to a shine. Open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 to 6:30, Sunday 9 to 5. Or use one of our many self-serve bays, great for all vehicles, car, truck, or bikes. Try our other locations. Brooklyn Auto Wash in Brooklyn, Center Wash on Page Ave, keeping your vehicle clean for over 25 years. Mauer's Sunshine Car Wash on Ann Arbor Road.
Welcome back here on JTV. David Rice and Max Fritz with you. It's a 5-point game. Lumen's got the ball, down by 5.
Northwest cannot get comfortable, David. They've had the Cinderella story so far, at least on paper. They need to close it out now, continue doing what they've been doing.
Here's Callan, drives inside and the layup is good.
Still full court pressure by the Titans.
Graham's got it, got to get past half court. They don't have any more timeouts either, Max. Houston driving in, can't get it to go.
If they fall behind here, David, those timeouts, having none left, are going to come back and bite them. They need to maintain this lead.
Here's Trope, going to swing it. Williams driving baseline and a whistle.
Fouls on the floor too, so will not be a shot there. We'd like to thank Baker College. Your future college is calling. And Baker College is here to answer. With industry-focused degree programs, online in-person options, and a century of experience in student success, we're here to help you achieve your goals. Visit baker.edu and get started today.
Thank you to Baker College. Callan, a lot of contact there off the ball by Crowley on Christner there. Back to Callan, baseline, and a foul there. Two bodies collided from Northwest.
Job by Callan, try to weave through the middle there. The two defenders kind of wrapped them up.
And one more time, want to thank Barker Weber Insurance Agency and President Dan Weaver. Insurance doesn't have to be confusing. Let our experts guide you to your best possible plan, BarkerWeberInsurance.com. So Houston and Christner are going to sit. Quick layup there, counted and a foul. A Dr. Ekbo and one, and Callan's got a chance to tie it here.
Mounties might be imploding here, David. They've kept the run going for 3 quarters, but this is the crucial time they need to pull it out. Very crucial point coming here by Callan to see if he can tie it up with the and one. And he does.
So we are tied at 38 with 6:50 to play. Dangerous pass there, picked up by Anspaugh.
Got to find Osterberg, give it back to him. He hasn't missed a 3 yet.
Jordan on a Euro step, can't finish. Cooper on the board, third chance. Ball's on the floor. Jordan's got it, puts it up, and draws a foul.
Great job right there by the Mounties to turn disaster into potential success with the 2 points coming here in the free throws. We would like to thank Henry Ford Jackson Hospital. And Henry Ford Jackson Hospital also would like to urge all of you to remember that your furry friends, to keep them inside this winter. Bring dogs and cats indoors as much as possible. If they must go outside, provide your pets with warm, dry shelter and fresh water too. Be sure to choose ice melting products that are pet friendly.
Thank you to Henry Ford Hospital. So 6:30 to play. First free throw no good, tied at 38.
Jordan, decent free throw shooter, needs to clutch up for this one to get the Mounties back the 1-point lead.
And that one is good. The Mounties with a 1-point lead. Again, both teams, Max, for most of the game, keeping it pretty clean on the fouls too. Only 3 on Northwest and 1 on Lumen in the second half. Not that many in the first half either. Williams, corner 3. in and out. Man, the key players for Lumen Christi really struggling to shoot the basketball tonight.
Uncharacteristic night for them and the Titans, but yet it's still close. 1 point game. Oh, potential foul not called there.
Takeaway. Lumen with a chance to take the lead. Timmy Crowley has it, and a foul. He gets tripped up there.
So they get the blocking foul against the Mounties. It'll be a 30-second timeout by the Titans.
So a 30-second timeout. Also want to thank True Community Credit Union. They provide true team spirit and is a proud supporter of student athletes. Many locations. TrueCCU.com.
Also want to thank Ghost Hydration. Introducing Ghost Hydration, the fully transparent, fully loaded, full flavored hydration drink we've all been waiting for. JTV Sports is powered by Ghost Hydration. Electrolytes, authentic flavors, 0 caffeine, and 0 sugars. Stay hydrated with Ghost Hydration, the new sports drink, hydrating your workout. Man, I love that read, David. It's a fun one to do.
I know. You know, which flavor is your favorite from Ghost, I gotta ask?
You know, I gotta try more, David. I've only tried a few, and I've gotta broaden my horizon on the Ghost flavor before I can fully answer that one. I like them, though.
A good portion of my fridge at home is filled with Ghost. So, next time me and you do a game, I gotta bring a few.
Hook me up. My mom already texted me and said I look pretty tired on the broadcast, so I really think I need a Ghost Hydration to pep me up here. I'm feeling awake, but man, after teaching for 8 hours, it does take a toll on you.
Here's Williams driving side, and the layup is good. Almost got blocked by Jordan, and Lumen with the lead back and forth.
That's one thing the Titans have really capitalized on tonight is those offensive side inbounds. They've always seemed to capitalize and get the bucket.
Has it taken away. Here comes Crowley. Back to Trope. Layup no good. Williams can't finish. Mounties have it. Down by 1, 5:30 left.
Almost a highlight reel play there, but no good. And they're going to get the blocking foul against Zach Trope. I don't know how you call that. He didn't even touch him.
That's going to be the second on Zach Trope.
We'll see here on the replay. Well, yeah, it almost looked like more of a push-off on the Mounties.
Well, it looks like one of the left arm grabbing, but really not enough to usually call that, especially not down low. Here's Graham over to Jordan. Northwest with it, down by 1, 5 minutes to play. Northwest again out of timeouts.
Not worry about the boys getting tired out there.
Here's Jordan, catch and shoot. 3 is good. Mounties have the lead.
They go up by 2 here with only 4:40 left in the game.
That one's off, and it's Northwest ball, a turnover. Crowley couldn't corral the basketball. He's looking for a whistle there. Got hit hard going to the basket.
As we see that clean 3 there from Jalen Jordan. He's had the blocks, he's had the assists, and the points tonight.
Jordan with 12 points tonight. Osterberg with 17. Anspaugh, nice bounce pass, and he's fouled by Crowley.
Hard foul there by Crowley. He's trying to say it was on the floor, but it was definitely going up for the shot.
Cooper got hit. Crowley thought it was on the floor. Cooper's going to get 2 free throws, and if they make both, Northwest is going to be up by 2 possessions with 4:30 to play.
These are crucial. You see Crowley didn't even let him try to attempt that shot, tried to force it on the floor. Refs didn't have any of it, though. Called the shooting foul. 3-point game.
First free throw is good.
You can only think what head coach James Bradley is thinking there. You got to know he's nervous, but he does not show it.
And that one is no good. So it's still a 3-point game. 4:25 to play. Again, Lumen, Trope, Williams, they've really struggled to shoot. Callan there, no good. Rebound Cooper. Dangerous there.
I don't know what's happened to this Titans team, David. It's so uncharacteristic. For 5!
Osterberg, no good. Almost three-pointer, number 5.
Actually, it'd be number 6, David. I was wrong on that.
Williams all the way. Get that out of here. Blocked by Jordan.
Now that's Jordan's 4th block of the game. 3 of them against the electric Cadell Williams. It takes someone special to block the Toledo commit.
Look at that. Again.
Cadell can't even believe it himself.
Kalahar back to Williams. Thought about it. Trying to put on a move here. Put the team on his back. He did on that play. It's a 1-point game.
Use the body to his advantage. Northwest with a 1-point lead. Oh, Trope got the foul, tried to reach in.
Yeah, foul call there. That is going to be on Zach Trope, 55. So that's his 3rd. Timmy Crowley's got 2 fouls. Williams and Luke Trope only with 1, and none yet on Kalahar.
But the most important thing, David, both teams, 4 team fouls. 1 more foul on either team. They're in the bonus, and they get to go to the line. Yes,
2 free throws.
They get to go to the line no matter where they're at. This could be crucial for either team.
Osterberg driving in, and a push there. That's on Williams, his 2nd foul.
And that'll send Osterberg to the line, David. We just talked about it.
So Williams, they're actually going to call that on Cash Kalahar, number 3. So that's his 1st foul. All 5 players on the floor for Lumen with a foul. Everybody except for Anspaugh with a foul for Northwest.
Garrett Osterberg, the man of the hour tonight for the Mounties. 5 for 6 from the 3-point line. Delivered it to a 2-point game. Now 3.
3-point game, 3:27 to play. Again, Lumen Christi last week coming off a loss by 23 to the number 1 team in Division III, Riverview Gabriel Richard, 88-65. Got a big win against a really good D4 team, Sacred Heart, on Friday. And here they are against the Mounties. Trope hits a 3. What an answer. We are tied.
He woke up when he needed to right there. He was our spotlight player.
Here's Graham. Anspaugh back to Jordan. Had a 3 earlier. Driving baseline. Christner. That 3 is off. Crowley on the rebound. Reach in there. That's going to be on Anspaugh, his 1st.
And that's crucial, though, because this will send the Titans to the line, even though it happened on the exact other side of the court. As we see the clutch 3 right there from our spotlight player, Luke Trope.
Huge, right? Because we mentioned it several times this game. Both Tropes, Williams, really everybody for the Titans have struggled to shoot the basketball tonight, but they come up big when needed, and Crowley's free throw there gives Lumen the lead.
And this is exactly the person you want at the line, David. He's an 86% free throw shooter and just improved it there by 1.
And because as a team they only shoot 68%, you want a guy like Crowley, like you just mentioned, on the line. Both are good.
He was the wrong guy to foul right there unintentionally.
2-point game, 2:50 to play. Northwest has it.
Northwest can knock it down. They got to keep coming back. No miscues.
Long pass to Cooper. Dangerous there. Jordan's got it. Oh, and a nice fake. Oh, and they're going to call a travel.
Oh.
He took an extra step. He got excited.
Wait, no. No, it's a blocking foul.
Well, we'll see what the call is here.
He called a number. It was against 12. What's the call?
They are going to call that on Cooper, number 21.
So it was an offensive foul. No, David, even though they're in the bonus, on offensive fouls, they do not go to the line since it occurred on the offense. It's only defensive fouls where you get the free throw shots.
Trope hits a 3. Lumen up by 5. Back-to-back 3s for Luke Trope.
Lumen turning it on when they need to.
Lumen Christi doing exactly what they needed to do, coming up big when needed.
There as we see the crucial free three-pointer there from our spotlight player. We'd like to thank Community Choice. As the winter sports season kicks off, Community Choice Credit Union wishes good luck to all Jackson area basketball teams and college athletes in the region. Parents might benefit from Choice Map program, a free community choice program designed to help members secure their financial freedoms. With 24 statewide member centers, including on West Purnell Road in Jackson, membership is free to all Michigan residents. Visit communitychoice.com to learn more. Also would like to thank Bill White. Ready to sell your home? See the sales price you can expect from your home, local insights, and trusted advice from one of the best in the industry. Call Bill White at Howard Hanna. Bill White, I Sell Jackson.
Again, coming up after the game, we'll have our player and play of the game. We'll talk to the winning coach after this close, nerve-wracking game.
My nerves are sure shot, David. I can only imagine all these fans here at Northwest. Not expecting this, happy probably with the outcome either way.
Yeah,
They're
Coach Bradley still wanting an explanation on that last call.
He's got to be careful not to get a technical here, talking to the ref. As we see here, great camera work by our camera crew. We've got to thank our whole crew here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Cedric, Adam, Brandon, Noah, Austin, Sarah, our photographer John here as well. Here's Anspaugh, gonna drive in, back out to Jordan. Pump fake, three, in and out. And that's gonna stay here with Northwest.
It will stay here going off Goodell. Great pump fake by Jordan, just couldn't put it down.
Williams almost saying something there. Crowley telling him we can't afford that right now.
Exactly. A technical at this stage of the game would be detrimental.
2:10 left. Got to pass it in. Northwest down by 5. They got to go.
They've got to get a 2 here. 3 would be great, but at least points.
Reach in there. Pickpocket and a foul on Cadell Williams. That is going to be his second. So the Mounties, they make both. It's going to be a 3-point game.
Well, that'll send Jordan to the line. Jordan been pretty good so far from the free throw line. Crucial here, he knocks both down. One won't do too much good. It'll be a 4-point game if so.
That one's good.
A lot riding on this free throw.
Huge here. No good. Cooper fighting for the rebound, and he gets fouled by Crowley. A lot of contact there. Cooper was trying to go for the rebound and got almost shoved down.
So now, Cooper, who's an arguably better free throw shooter at the line, they made the first one on Jordan. So this is kind of like a 3-point free throw attempt here, if Cooper can sink both. Down by 2.
First one's good. Hudson Cooper, 2 minutes exactly.
And David, need I remind you that point discrepancy we had where they took a point off from Northwest because of that 3 called the 2. It might come down to that 1 point.
We'll see. That one's good. It's a 2-point game. 2 minutes to play. Crowley going to inbound. They can move with it on the inbound. Tropey's going to get it. Pressure by Northwest, out of bounds. And it is going to stay with Lumen.
Cooper,
that was close.
Cooper, great job boxing it in. Did get a finger. That happened right in front of us. Cooper did a good job to kind of sell that. Like, hey, I didn't touch it. Refs were right on it, though. Good call. Great defense, though, by the Mounties. They need this.
Here's Crowley. Going to inbound. 1:57 to play. Long pass. It's Kalahar. Dumps it to Williams. Williams goes up! And a foul call.
Oh, it's a good thing they didn't call goaltending there, David. If it was goaltending, it would have been automatic 2 points. But they don't. They're going to send Williams to the line. That would have been the 5th block for Jordan if it would have counted, but the ref calls it foul. Quickly, we'd like to thank McDonald's. Tonight's game is brought to you by McDonald's. Get your favorites curbside with the McDonald's app.
First one is good. This one is huge. Again, Northwest, no timeouts. They took their last one in the middle of the 3rd quarter. So really, in between free throws is your chance to quickly get a note to your team. Hey, this is what we got to do. That one's good. It's a 4-point game. 2 buckets now needed for the Mounties.
And you can hear the Northwest crowd really trying to rattle Cadell Williams. It's hard to rattle him.
1:40 to play. Not super urgent, but Northwest got to go quick here. 1:35 to play. Time's ticking. Here's Jordan. Down by 4.
I would still find Osterberg, David.
Gonna cross over, drive inside. Layup is no good. Crowley on the rebound. The layup in and out, unfortunate for Jordan.
That was big right there. Titans can take their time, no shot clock.
Here's Trope. 1:10 to play. Not gonna foul yet, and they do there. Oh, almost looked like a clean steal, but they're gonna call it. It's on Anspaugh.
It was close. Anspaugh was pretty much hugging him there, so I could see that one, but it was close. I was just gonna ask you, David, when do you think Northwest is gonna start intentionally fouling to try to get the ball back? But they did foul Luke Trope, who was 72% from the free throw line, one of their second best free throw shooters.
That one just got in. If he makes the next one, that'll make it 6-point game, 2 free throws with 1:06 to play. Northwest get a foul once Lumen gets the ball back. Free throw's no good there.
Gonna be a kickball.
Oh, that's gonna be Lumen ball, a kickball violation.
Oh, man.
Tough break for Northwest, and Lumen's get a chance to make the lead even bigger.
I don't know, David. Osterberg was laying on the ground after he got pushed down and the ball went off his foot unintentionally, but they call a kickball.
Here's Trope, 1 minute to play. Get a foul, and they do there. 59.7.
The Cinderella story may be coming to the end as the clock is about to strike midnight here, David. But Northwest put
midnight.
You know the story of Cinderella, right?
Sure.
Okay. I won't go into it now. I'll educate you after the game. But basically, midnight is the end of the story.
My age is showing here.
Yes.
59.7 left. So if you're Lumen, or excuse me, if you're Northwest, because that one's good, 7-point game, you got to go quick here. You need 2 threes.
You got to give it to Osterberg, David. I don't know why they haven't given to it more. He's been so hot tonight. He's only missed 1 3-pointer. He's got 5 of them.
Yeah, they got to find him. They got to throw something up quick. Down by 7. Anspaugh going to drive in. That would have been nice to have the and 1, but they're going to get 2 free throws here. Knock them both down. It's a 5-point game.
They will, but I don't know if they need to rely on the 2s right now, especially the free throws. They need to be shooting these 3s. It's worked for them so far, better than the Titans with 3 percentage.
So that one is no good. Again, stay tuned. Our post-game show coming up. We'll talk with the winning coach and give out our player and play of the game, and we will look ahead. Missed free throw there, offensive rebound. Fighting for it on the floor.
It should be a jump ball. Either way, though, it will be Northwest ball.
Northwest. Graham tried to call timeout, and they don't have any. That might be a technical foul. They're going to call a jump ball. Okay. That was the best case scenario for them. If they would have accepted Graham's timeout, that would have been a tech free throw in the ball back for Lumen.
Exactly. You bring up an amazing point there, David. So it's kind of a good thing for Northwest that they did not.
Got to have great awareness in this situation. No timeouts, down by 7. Cooper going to drive in. Foul there on Crowley. 2 free throws here. Chance to still make it a 5-point game. If they make both, it'll be a 5-point game. And Northwest, as long as Lumen doesn't make anything crazy, not entirely out of it.
Cooper, a great free throw shooter at the lines, already been perfect tonight. And Crowley, too, now. He's got 4 personal fouls. 1 more, he's out of the game. Same with Zach Trope. So foul trouble for the Titans. Hearing from the fans, they want Cooper to miss the second one on purpose, try to get a rebound here.
If it's a 1-possession game, I would do that.
Yeah, it's a little risky at this stage. You just want the points.
Yeah, you got to take as many points as possible. Got to knock it down. And it's short off the front rim, gets his own rebound, and it's good. It's a 4-point game. Clock is running, 30 seconds to play. Hail Mary, the quarterback to the wide receiver, Kalahar, and a foul.
Well, he's definitely listened to the fans more than the broadcasters there, David. It looks like he might have missed it, got the own rebound. Great job to put it back in. But yes, in high school, the clock does not stop after baskets, especially in the last few minutes. So you got to be right on that.
So, you knew that pass from Crowley right away was going to go in Kalahar's hands.
Exactly. You mentioned quarterback, wide receiver. We saw this during football season, now transferring to the court. They got both and the timeout there by the Titans.
6-point game. Again, need a 3 here or 2 free throws, but you'd have to get lucky and get your own rebound and score again. So really 2 threes here with no timeouts.
David, I know you don't know the reference, but right now for Northwest it is 11:59 and 30 seconds. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
And hey, coming up, as I was mentioning earlier before the free throws, we'll give our player and play of the game, and then we will look ahead to Friday night. We will be at Grass Lake for a girls and boys doubleheader as the Lady Warriors and Pirates kick us off at 5:15, and then the boys follow.
You and Pat O'Dowd on that call, David. That's sure to be a fun game.
Pat is watching.
He probably tuned in as soon as we talked about McDonald's. I don't know if he was watching before that.
Looking forward to being back with Pat for both games here on JTV Friday. Get to be back at my school Friday. That's going to be exciting.
This is kind of a homecoming for me. In a way, my wife works here.
Right.
My wife went here. My wife's family all went here. So very nice to be back here at Northwest.
See what Northwest does here. 20 seconds left. They got to get 2 threes here.
Oh.
Not sure why they drove inside. And an opportunity away there now.
If Crowley can hit these 2 free throws, that should just about seal it for the Titans. Again, yeah, like a questionable call here to drive in. David.
Yeah, you need 2 threes. 25 seconds left. Jordan Osterberg, 2 of your best players.
I don't know why you wouldn't put it in their hands from
Jordan,
the 3 line.
Yeah, Jordan goes in for 2.
I wonder if that was a coach drawn up play or Jordan tried to just go in and do it.
So the free throw's good there. It's an 8-point game. 11 seconds left and a foul on Williams.
You know, Crowley not happy about it, but I think that's honestly the best case scenario for the Titans because then you automatically make it at least 2 points unless they intentionally miss the second free throw rather than letting up a 3. So it might be smart there to foul by the Titans, especially with only 10.9 seconds left. Also, this fourth quarter is brought to you by Al Rose Steel. Almost forgot that, David. Thank you so much to Al Rose Steel for sponsoring this fourth quarter.
Thank you to Alro, one of our longtime partners. That one is good. Most fans hitting the exits now.
Look here, though, for Graham to try to miss the second shot on purpose. You got Big Cooper in there to try to get the rebound.
That one's good. 6-point game, though.
Foul immediately here.
Crowley to Williams, and they're going to foul.
And Williams has been shaky from the free throw line. This is not guaranteed. Still an ever so slim chance for Northwest to pull this out.
So coming up later this week, Northwest will be at Western for the big Western-Northwest rivalry in Parma Friday night.
Well, this game, David, even if they lose, has to give them momentum, honestly, for the rest of the season. To come from a 3-9 season, almost beating Lumen, that's going to propel this program.
Yeah, right now they're 6 in the I-8, but the 2 teams ahead of them, 4th and 5th, they're only behind them by 1 game each. And again, Northwest, based on tonight, can't really look at their overall record. Now it's going to fall to 3-10, but got to think, I would call them the favorite going into Western Friday.
Oh, most certainly.
And then 9-6 Coldwater after that next week on Tuesday. So that's going to do it. Lumen Christi is able to survive. What a game, Max. 60-55. Titans win it. So coming up, we will talk with Coach Josh Trope and give out our player and play of the game. As we've got more from Mountie Nation coming up next on JTV.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
Right now, grab a breakfast fave like a steak, egg, and cheese bagel or sausage McMuffin with egg and wake up to tasty.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Omni, the best in metals recycling. Visit omnisource.com to see what Omni can do for you.
True Community Credit Union is more than a financial institution. We want to be your partner in writing your life story. Become a member today at trueccu.com and enjoy competitive rates, exclusive member benefits and discounts, and be part of our dedication to helping your community grow. Unlock the power of membership. Become a member today at trueccu.com.
Stop in today and experience extraordinary customer service at Tamrock's Automotive, your complete automotive repair facility at 2850 Airport Road in Jackson, Michigan.
I'm Nate Vermeulen, and welcome to Vermeulen Furniture.
We are Jackson's premier home furnishing store. Living and dining room sets, home office decor, beautiful bedrooms, we have it all. Take advantage of our in-home design service, and we provide free mattress delivery and setup. We have a wide variety of power recliners for those lazy days, and be sure to check out our clearance center for the best deals in Jackson. Stop into Vermeulen's today and make your house a home.
4th and inches, 4th and 10, or 4th and a fighting chance. At Henry Ford Health, we go for it. We don't back down. We drive forward. And you know what? It's worth it every time. Because the people in our community, they're worth it every time. We go for it for our patients and teammates, our friends and family. We go for it in the labs, hospitals, clinics, and partnerships all around the state. For huge breakthroughs and microscopic details. In the neighborhoods and communities who need it the most. We go for it because we have the confidence, determination, experience, and dedication to keep pushing. We see it, we seize it, and we will never give up. We go for it for the millions of people who deserve a better quality of life. We go for it because we have to. It's who we are. We are Henry.
Building a new home is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make, and with the help of our qualified salespeople, licensed builder, and our own construction crew, we are positive that we can make your new home project easy and affordable. Call us to design your home today. Midstar Home Builders, there's no place like home.
Welcome back here on JTV. 60-55, Lumen Christi coming away with a win here on the road at Northwest. David Rice and Max Fritz with you. And joining us after a gritty, tough win, head coach from Lumen Christi, Josh Trope. Coach, congrats on the win. Right away, as we just mentioned, coming in, Northwest was 3-9, but we've watched some of their key players that they've had that are upperclassmen and experienced, and really especially Osterberg, just raining threes to begin and tied after the first quarter. What did you tell your guys at halftime to be able to come out and it was really still close and up until the last 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah, Jarrett had a great first half, and we knew he was capable of that. We were worried about him and Jordan. Those are the two guys we knew could beat us if they were going to do it. And we just talked about at halftime, about just kind of locking in and defensively on our assignments. Defensively, I thought we let a few things go in the first half. But to their credit, they made some really good shots. I thought that the difference in the second half is we did a much better job of handling the 1-3-1 half-court trap. We didn't turn it over in the first half, but they rushed us into some bad shots. And in the second half, we broke it, pulled it back out, and ran offense, and we got shots we wanted.
And, Coach, you, as we were just kind of talking about before the camera came on, you did have the disadvantage of not having practice over the weekend. But is it sometimes challenging to get the boys to take a game against a 3-9 team on paper that you look to have a good advantage over as seriously as maybe a game where it would be more competitive on paper? Or do they always try to bring, obviously they try to bring their A game every time, but sometimes you find it a little bit tougher to motivate them to their fullest extent on these type of games?
Yeah, no question about it. They're still teenagers, and I think, we talked about this, this week being Northwest Super Bowl. They're not going to win the league. It would be a huge upset for them to win their district. So really, it's Lumen Christi on Monday and Western on Friday, and we knew that. The target's on the back, and And I mean, and obviously everyone wants to beat us as it is. So we knew that going in, but again, it is hard to, you look at the record and the kids, that's what they see. As a coach, you know how good they are. They're a really good basketball team at home, by the way. When we watch film on them on the road, they've really struggled this year, but at home they've given everybody fits.
And exactly, Coach, like you said, that team that is backed into a corner that
Yes.
they are going to give everything they've got because they don't have much else to give is always probably one of the toughest opponents you face on your schedule compared to some of those behemoths that you have scheduled.
Correct.
So you guys came off last week, tough loss to Riverview Gabriel Richard, but then you got that really huge win against Sacred Heart last week, and then a quick turnaround for tonight. So been quite a challenge these last week or two for you and your guys.
Yeah, I mean, the schedule, it's been tough. We played 5 state-ranked teams this year, and that's what we wanted. Going into today, we had the #1 MPR in the state for Division III, and that's because our schedule has been so tough. And that's what we want. We knew we were going to have a really good team coming back. It doesn't make sense to not challenge ourselves. And I've really been proud of the kids. And, we got 2 more league games this week, and then we start the Catholic League playoffs next week, and it's certainly not going to get any easier. And we wrap the season up with the defending state champs Niles Brandywine going into the state tournament.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, you've got Ann Arbor Green Hills and Father Gabriel Richard coming up later this week. So good luck to you guys, and good luck the rest of the season. And appreciate you taking the time with us. Congrats on the tough win, and go celebrate with the team. So thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks as always, guys.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Coach.
Yep.
That's Coach Josh Tropay from the Lumen Christi Titans. Coming up, we'll have our player and play of the game. Stay tuned.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
From a horse-drawn wagon to a diesel-powered truck, Emmons Service has proudly served Jackson County since 1918. And this year, we are celebrating 100 years as proud part of the Jackson community. Emmons Service has trash removal and recycle options to suit your home or business needs. And signing up has never been easier. To start your service, simply visit emmonsservice.com. So thank you, Jackson, for 100 amazing years, and we look forward to the next century with you. Emmons Service, our business is picking up for 100 years.
We get many calls from homeowners who receive a quote to replace their entire air conditioning system when all they need is a simple repair. Before you decide to buy, call Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning to get a second opinion. You can literally save thousands by having Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning fix your existing unit. Call Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning today for a quality second opinion. Lammers Heating and Air Conditioning, your factory authorized Carrier dealer, proudly serving Jackson since 1965. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Call it a sense of purpose, a higher calling. At Dean Transportation, we call it our passion. It's simply who we are. 60 years of pioneering the best health and safety standards because safe student transportation is essential. We are hard-working folks, connecting children to learning, schools to our communities, and you to a better career. Want to make Mid-Michigan a better place? We'll put you in the driver's seat. Join the Dean family today and help to connect our kids to brighter futures.
On the Hail Mary pass. Welcome back here on JTV and the post-game show. David Rice and Max Fritz back with you. So, coming into this game, right? 3-9, and Lumen Christi 13-1, and you figured, okay, they're the heavy favorite on paper, but after this game, you can throw the numbers, throw the stats away,
David,
and just get rid of it.
This is a game, you take the stats.
Exactly.
You
just throw it away. But no, Northwest was right there, though, and Lumen Christi struggled to shoot the basketball right up until those threes from Luke Torpey, which we'll get to in a second for our play. But really up until the last 4 or 5 minutes, even though it was tied, it was back and forth. Just the energy here felt like it was all Northwest.
It was, and it was led by Garrett Osterberg. He really is our player of the game tonight. Even though Northwest lost, he was 5 for 6 from the 3 range. Almost went 100%, except for that last one got away from him here. And he also had some clutch 2-point shots as well as the free throws. And good assists too, but those threes came huge to get Northwest that early lead and momentum.
Yeah, Osterberg's our Tri-County Water Player of the Game, home and commercial water systems and services. TriCountyWater.com. 5 threes for him. Big game, and the Mounties, though, just come up short in tonight's Bailey Excavating Play of the Game.
Well, that's got to be the clutch corner free throw from Luke Tropay. Luke Tropay was our spotlight player of the game. He was not performing too much until the crucial time, but that's when he clutched up and hit 2 back-to-back corner threes. This one here is the Bailey Excavating Play of the game, so we can't get both of them in one replay, but that one came down and sealed the deal, especially for the Titans.
Yeah, Lumen's going to improve to 14-1. They play Ann Arbor Green Hills tomorrow. So they played Friday, had the weekend, played Monday, and now they play again Tuesday night. Tough end, the season for them. And then Northwest falls to 3-10. They've got the rivalry, boys and girls, with Western coming up.
They do, but David, don't sleep on this Northwestern team. This is the team that is going to be lethal the rest of the year, and especially going into next year. Again, this is a transition period with first-year coach James Bradley and a lot of mix of seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. Next year, I'm going to predict that Northwest is going to make a challenge for the league championship.
Well, and because they have a good mix, too, of seniors, underclassmen, and experienced players. Real quick before we go here, me and Pat O'Dowd will be back with you Friday night from Grass Lake. The girls kick us off at 5:30. Me and you saw them a few weeks ago against Michigan Center. At one point, they were the number 1 ranked team in Division III, still in the top 5. It can be a very tough challenge against a Napoleon girls team who's younger, and they've struggled. Oh, and by the way, the boys have had their best start to the season ever, and if they win the conference championship, it'll be their first since 1971. So really exciting to see both these Grass Lake teams on Friday.
Oh, exactly. I'm kind of sad I got to miss that game, David. I'll probably be back with you next week. Exciting slate of games then. Stay tuned to JTV this whole basketball season.
Yeah, we've got a lot more coming up, so districts aren't still like a month away, so we've still got a lot of basketball to bring you here on JTV. That's Max Fritz. I'm David Rice. Thanks to our crew, thanks to our sponsors, and thank you for watching high school basketball on JTV. We will see you at Grass Lake on Friday.